All right, so here is me and my 3 students for my instructional creative assignment. Today we are learning about the lumbar spine and just the spine in general. So we are doing a fun activity that will teach them about the spine while being active, since we only have 15 to 20 minutes. So for today's activities, we have gloves, we have Lifesaver gummies, the hard Lifesavers, and then Twizzlers pull apart. Okay. So, class, what I did was I split the Lifesavers pull parts into 2 or 3 strands for you guys, so you can pick up one of those. And so that is going to act as our spinal cord. So the knot at the bottom is just going to help protect these from not falling off. And so I'm going to have you guys take a white hard candy and string it through the rope. It's kind of hard, you have to pinch. There you go. Okay, and then you're going to take the gummy one and string it through. And then you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to end up with 5 of those white ones. So repeating every once in a while. So right now, after you guys are done, this will create the lumbar spine. So that is the lower part of your back. I chose this because that's what I think a lot of people have most issues with is lower back pain. And so this is an easy way to kind of show you guys what it's like and what can cause those pains and aches. I think I'll just ask, has anyone ever experienced lower back pain?
Yes.
Yes. All the time. Preston, have you ever experienced lower back pain?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And Craig, what's your pain like in your back? Is it like sharp shooting? Is it kind of in the same spot?
Oh, achy.
Okay. You guys are doing really good with your crafts.
5 of them, Meg.
Yep, perfect. Yep. So right here, so this is all the bones in your lower back. Your whole back actually has 27 bones in it, but the lower back part is called the lumbar spine, and that's what it looks like. So the white parts actually act as the bones in your body. Can you guess what the gummy parts are between the bones? Those are called your intervertebral disc.
Oh.
So each person has
the tip of my tongue.
I know, those are each person has those, and those are actually what I've seen make up the most injuries. So when you wake up in the morning, they are nice and full like this, and when you are younger, so I would say all throughout preteens, and when you get into 30s and 50s, or between 30s and 50s, and they start to degenerate. So that means they can
get skinny.
Yep. And so even actually, if you wake up in the morning and you put your hand on the wall and mark it, and if you do the same thing at night, it will be shorter than the marking, because throughout the day, your body shocks all the movements, and those discs in between can get shorter or smaller. So sometimes, I guess I've seen a lot of injuries in backs that you guys can put those down too. A lot of injuries in backs that are caused by bulging discs. So the first part of the injury system, just the disc gets smaller, and if you keep compressing it by twisting or there we go. Okay. Twisting and pushing, then they can kind of actually these might be hard, but bulge out, and the jelly in between can start to hit this nerve, and that's where you get the numbness and tingling down your legs, just really bad specific pain. So when I was, last year, I was with that doctor, he was a spine specialist, and so I learned a lot about how you can help treat these pains. Starting stages, we just do a lot of core strengthening and try to, so say if it's pinched, try to really strengthen the core and make it not as pinched. If it gets too bad, you can do shots to kind of help numb this nerve. So what causes these lower back pains? The number one thing is sprains and strains. And so in between the bone and the disc, so in between each bone are ligaments that kind of connect. I couldn't figure out what candy we could use to do that. So every time you bend or twist more, this pulls, and then this can strain this ligament. Like that, say, just picture a ligament right here, and it would kind of tear it. That's the number one cause of low back pain. I think when I was growing up in middle school, I had a lot of back pain, and it was because I was doing a lot of sports, but yet I wasn't doing them correctly, so then my strains and sprains happened. Second biggest concern is the disc degeneration, and that can be caused by a lot of things, so aging. Once you get to 50s, it occurs more often, so the injuries start increasing. And so I've seen back MRIs that are like literally like the spine's like seriously like this. Yeah. So that's with that you can't really bring back fluid into the dural system. It's just you kind of have to learn how to manage the pain, numb the pain. It's also a genetic factor. So my grandpa is known for having smaller discs. Like his discs are already degenerative, and so my cousin has had those issues before too. Yeah. Yep. And then also pregnancy takes a huge toll on it. So a lot of women who have had, it's okay, have had a lot of pregnancies. They always have low back pain during pregnancies because it just takes a lot of pressure and your back is bending like that. And then weight gain. So there's no reason not to gain weight. It also puts a lot of pressure on your back. And then that is what kind of causes all of this pain. And there you can see it. And that is my lesson for today.
Very good.
You guys learned a lot?
Yeah.
It does make sense, though.
Yeah.
It does. It really makes sense.
I know, it's hard to explain to people what the discs are like, and this is literally the perfect,
Yeah.
like,
Already gets us off.
Yep. And then these bones crack, and that's another story.
Missy would be.
Yeah.
She's experiencing a lot of back problems.